You've got to see this. Time-lapse video shows a wall of dust rolling into Midland, Texas this afternoon, a classic West Texas dust storm. It was picked up by winds around 30 miles an hour. The dirt reduced visibility in the area and covered everything in its path. And having lived in Dallas for a while, I know sometimes from Dallas, if you look to your west, you can see these dust storms, and they are just incredible to look at.
Wow.
From far away.
Is that part of the same system we've been seeing here?
That's some of the drier air working in the same system, absolutely. See, guys, it could be worse. We could be having to vacuum and dust our furniture from
That's right.
just from the air. I mean,
yes, we could be having a West Texas dust storm.
I bet it's warmer than, well, I guess it's still 57 here, but it's not going to be when we wake up tomorrow.
It's not going to be. That's the big thing tonight. If you're going to bed and thinking it's going to be spring-like tomorrow, think again. Mother Nature has not cooperated so far this spring, and she's not going to yet. So we'll talk about that cool down. We've also got some big-time winds on the way tomorrow. It's going to be pretty gusty, but let's get to the storms first. Here's the latest radar now. This is finally the cold front. If you joined me on Facebook Live, we were talking the two different lines of storms, round one way off to the east. This is round two in our final round across northern Ohio. You can see a line of storms becoming better organized now, stretching from areas of Lake County all the way through Medina County, stretching down towards Mansfield as well. So we'll start there. This is where we have the most instability. We've really been lacking it so far today because of the straight-on rainfall we had all day today. Didn't have that chance to really heat up. So that's good news if you don't like severe weather. But down to the south, we do have a little bit more instability down here. So we're going to keep a close eye on these cells now through Mansfield. Belleville now getting hit with some perhaps gusty winds and heavy rainfall. That extends into Ashland as well. Lots of lightning. I kept the lightning on here as well, so you see some of those flashes. Good news for you in Erie and Huron County. We had some hail earlier today, but your threat of severe weather is over with. We just have a general rainfall with occasional lightning from here on out. But where the severe threat still is existent is off to the east of that towards Lodi as this line continues to push in areas of northern Wayne County. That extends up towards Medina. We're getting a heavy downpour now, and that heads over into areas of Summit County. Akron has been quiet over the last couple hours. We're going to have some louder thunderstorms move through here in the next, I would say, half hour, 45 minutes or so. Same for you down in Canton. And then it's been an active day over towards Lorain County. You are clear now in terms of severe weather as that front is pushed off to the west. We still have some downpours, but that severe weather threat quickly decreasing. Cuyahoga County lighting up like a Christmas tree right now. Lots of lightning. We've got heavy rain on the east side from Shaker up towards Cleveland Heights, and that extends now into Geauga County where we're seeing that rain. And our final stop on our radar tour takes us into Ashtabula County, areas of Lake County from Perry over to Madison right now, getting some heavy rainfall. That is eastbound as well. Nothing severe right now. That's the good news. But we're going to, as I said, keep an eye on these storms. I will be staying after the news is over to keep you updated in case anything gets, as I like to say, squirrely on the radar. But right now we just have some flooding concerns, and that seems to be the big issue down to the south, as we've seen anywhere from radar estimated 1 to 2, even some 3-inch totals just south of town from Holmes County. Kilbuck Creek is in flood stage right now. We've got a lot of issues on rivers and creeks down there, and that will continue through the morning hours. But we're almost done. We've got the storm system heading on out. It's been very widespread. In fact, they had a potential tornado down towards Xenia, and once you know it, it's 40 years to the day that they had that F5 roll through Xenia. So that's kind of interesting, right? And down to the Gulf Coast have these warnings. Temperatures, they're still pretty nice outside. Enjoy. This is going to last for a few more hours. The cold air kind of lagging behind. You can see we're still in the 60s off to the west, but this is tomorrow morning's weather with temperatures dropping very, very quickly. So look at this wild ride temperature-wise we've been on. There we go. We hit our 60s today as we were thinking, and we'll be in the 50s here before dropping back. So storms are heading outbound. That's the good news. I think they'll be clearing the area by between midnight and 1 a.m. And we deal with quiet conditions. Your morning rush hour, it's going to be windy temperatures, though, near 40 degrees. And by afternoon, we're dealing with some snow showers around the area. Temperatures not recovering very much, as we'll be in the 30s. Now, Thursday morning looking good, but this leads up to Friday, which is the Tribe home opener. Late in the day Thursday, we bring another system in. We'll continue to fine-tune the forecast on this, but yeah, that snow you're seeing on there. The other issue tomorrow is going to be the winds. Watch as we go throughout the day. They start to crank. These are sustained 20 to 30 miles per hour, maybe gusting over 40 at times. So you're going to want to pay attention to that and pay attention to that, as it's going to be a very windy day. So windy tomorrow and turning colder. And the 7-day forecast doesn't get a whole lot better. In fact, that Tribe home opener, mix of rain and snow. This weekend not looking too good either. Long term, though, guys, I do see a warm up potentially day 10 through 15.
Long term. Okay.
Long term.
Right. Thank you so much.